ELI 5. How does ice evaporate in a freezer? I left a tray of ice in the freezer and forgot it there for a few weeks. When I got it out, the ice cubes were considerably smaller. How do they manage to evaporate when the water is in a solid form? Through a process called sublimation. Matter can skip phase changes if the conditions permit. In the freezer/fridge, it is very dry. Even though the water is frozen, it still has a vapor pressure. Those little water molecules are still vibrating in that ice, and with the water vapor pressure so low in the freezer, it's low enough to allow molecules of water to break off the ice and go right into vapor. Ever wonder how things also get covered in a frost in there? Same reason. Your ice sublimates and then it gets deposited on other things. The way phases are talked about in school, it implies that it's a hard line where once you reach that phase line it instantly turns into another state, and that every material of the same state must act the same. In reality, it's far more fuzzy around those edges, and different materials are going to behave quite differently even if they're in the same phase. In the case of H2O, the H2O molecules are constantly trying to escape, but it's like the molecules in the air are constantly hitting the molecules back into the block of H2O. With little to no H2O in the air, H2O manage to wriggle free a small amount of the time. This also happens with liquid water, but because the H2O molecules are wiggling much faster, they're much more likely to be bonked out of the H2O soup. This is also why you can smell things, and why hot things are smellier. Because your nose is detecting small molecules of the substance in its nose.